for the promotion and all that. All right, let's see what's happening, y'all. Like I said, 5 o'clock. Bryan versus Crawford. Oh, man. Yeah, y'all is tripping. Yeah.
All right, check. Can y'all hear me good? Y'all hear me good out there? Okay. Howard University, y'all give yourself a round of applause, man. Give yourself a round of applause for coming out today. I'd like to start off by thanking PBC and Pay-Per-View and Javante Tank Davis for putting this event on. I go by the name of Ben the Don, and today I will be your host. So, here we are to meet 2 world champions who are ready to go toe-to-toe in the ring on March 1st. A battle of Baltimore versus DC. Clap it up, Baltimore versus DC. This ain't no light fight. I need y'all to understand, this ain't no regular fight like y'all done seen before. This is a battle of the trenches. Y'all understand me? This is Lamont Roach versus Tank Davis. So first up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Lamont Roach. Clap it up. He is 25, 1-1 with TKOs, reigning WBA super featherweight world champion. Yeah. He captured the title in November 2023 by dropping Hector Luis Garcia in the final round on his way to a decision. Right here from Washington, D.C., y'all give it up for Lamont Roach.
Got it.
Can't give his advice on how to kill, cause they don't listen to nothing. Be macho man and see how about that, but I ain't giving him advice on how to go to church or something. I was so much he get my young teachers, you shouldn't stop. Okay. Just tell my guy, you know the team.
Okay. I was there this Sunday. Okay, without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Javante Tank Davis. He's 30-0, 28 knockouts, a 5-time, 3-decision world champion, and the reigning WBA lightweight world champion of the world. Known for his highlight reel knockout all the way from Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all give it up for Javante Tank Davis. All right, students, you may have a fight. You may have a seat. Y'all give it up for the fighters real quick. Give it up. And now.
Once again, we want to thank everyone here at Howard University for coming on out here for leg 2 of our press tour. It's great to be here in the nation's capital. On Saturday, March 1st, Premier Boxing Champions brings big-time boxing back to Brooklyn, New York, as superstar Gervonta Tank Davis defends his WBA Lightweight World Championship against the reigning WBA Super Featherweight World Champion Lamont Roach at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. This will all be headlining a PBC pay-per-view event on Prime Video beginning at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tickets are on sale now at Ticketmaster.com, and trust me, on March 1st, there is no place you would rather be than inside Barclays Center, so make sure to get your tickets. The event is promoted by GTV Promotions and TGB Promotions, and it is all sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. The crown is yours. And now I'll turn things back over to world-famous comedian Ben Dada.
Kerry Davis. All right. I'd like to introduce Kerry Davis, Director of Athletics for Howard University. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you.
Welcome to Howard University. My name is Kerry Davis. I'm the athletic director here. And when we received the call to host the press conference for one of boxing's biggest stars, Gervonta Tank Davis against DC's own Lamont Roach, we were ecstatic. But there was a personal stake in this for me. For 17 years, I worked at HBO, and for 14 of those years, I was head of HBO Boxing. And that was one of the highlights of my life. And I have to tell you that I often get asked, as I've been at Howard now for 9 years, I often get asked, do you miss it? And the answer is a resounding, sometimes I really do. The athletes that I came across while I was at HBO, boxers, many of them were the most conscientious, the most disciplined, the most courageous athletes that you will ever meet. And boxing events, a big boxing event, there is nothing like that energy. There is nothing like that environment. And that's why we're proud to be even a small part of what will be a huge boxing event at Barclays coming up. So thank you everyone for coming. And at Howard, we believe in excellence. We believe in excellence in the classroom. We believe in excellence on the field of play. And this event will showcase excellence. So thank you to the fighters for being here. This is Baltimore versus DC. And we want to congratulate each of them on their world championships. And we are excited again to be part of this event. So for the Howard people who are in the audience, I only say to you, HU, you know. Let them show them. Thank you.
All right, next up, I'd like to introduce Mr. Roach Sr., Roach's father and trainer. Y'all give a round of applause.
Hello, everybody. Man, it's great to be here. Not too far from where my mother lived there around the corner. I remember going to China One, getting 4 wings, mumbo sauce, and jumbo fish and cheese, man. The China One still around there. Yeah, so, but we home, baby. It's one of the biggest fights in boxing right here, I believe. We got 2 world champions in their prime. Gonna go toe-to-toe at it. I want to thank everybody that played a part in it. My team, Roberto Diaz, Barry Jonas, all my trainers, my coaches, PBC, Al Heyman, Cuba, Gervonta Davis, Timmy Tank, GTT for doing it. It's been a wonderful journey. We're excited to be here. We worked our ass off, excuse my friends, to get here. We more than deserving for this title fight. These two got history. They know each other very well. It's gonna get a little tense leading up to the fight, but y'all be tuned in on March 1st. Y'all don't go to the Barclays Center. Everybody get your pay-per-view. I just know from outside, be ready. Be ready to conquer our second world title. And once again, thank everybody for coming out. Appreciate it.
He said they ready. Like he said they ready now. Next up, we got Ray Vaughn Little John from GTD Promotions. Y'all give a round of applause.
I'm trying to do it loud this time. Okay, so we're here in second press conference. After this, it's time to get straight to work. March 1st is going to be a great night. I want to thank you all for coming. Tank is locked in. I know Lamont is going to do the best he can. And you know, we're ready for whatever he brings. Thank you all for coming. See you all March 1st.
Did you just say he's gonna do the best he can? Did you hear that, Mr. Roach? He said he's gonna do the best. Okay. He said ain't no talking, bro. Okay, Roach, I think it's your time to come up and speak, man. It's your time to say your piece, brother.
I want to thank God first of all. Then I want to thank my team, my father, my coaches, even my teammates, everybody in camp with me. Robert Diaz, Gary Jonas, my mother. You know, I got the family in here, man. As y'all can see, I really got the streets in here. I really got DC in here. They know what's up. They all know what's up. Everybody knows what's up with me. 6'4" seen my work. So he threw that pop shot at me, but he seen me go to work up close and personal. So you know, but we got a lot for that. I just want to thank everybody that was a part of it, everybody that can make this happen. Other than the side of my team, Tank Davis, DTG Promotions, and what else I gotta say? I would thank Al Heyman for sure, Tom Brown, and come March 1st, we're ready to kick some ass.
Okay, y'all give it up, bro. Give it up, bro. Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this man needs no introduction. We're talking about the face of boxing right here. This is a 5-time, 3-division world champion. He's broken records all over the country and delivered knockout after knockout after ass whooping after ass whooping. You saw what he did to Ryan Garcia. You saw what he did to Frank Martin. He gave both them guys their first L. He is undefeated with a record of 30 wins, 0 losses, 28 by spectacular knockout. Please, put your hands together for the man who represents Baltimore the right way. The man put the city on the map. The reigning WBA lightweight world champion, Gervonta Tank Davis.
I may got to put a little bit more work. Huh? What's going on? Y'all say there's a lot of people in here. We in DC, right? That's cool. That's cool. But first, I want to thank everybody that are part of this event. You know, even today, like everybody that came out. I appreciate every last one of the media, the people. Al Heyman, I was about to say Showtime, my bad. Amazon, Crown, TGB, everybody that's involved. I don't want to leave nobody out. Everybody, even the police, like everybody. But again, I'm from the city. You know what I mean? I'm from the city. I'm from Baltimore. He's from DC, so it's a little, And when I was in, I don't want to get on that, but when I was in incarcerated. No. It is what it is. But DC versus Baltimore come March the 1st. So if anybody that knows, it's always been a rival. Not with me, but it's always been a rival with DC and Baltimore. With me, I feel like DC is home. I always had to get through DC to go to the region or like the national.
Is Baltimore the DMV or not?
These guys, so they just became my homeboys and shit like that. So we all family now. But come watch the first. It's definitely gonna be a good show. The fans win. Everybody won that night. Lamont is a great fighter. I appreciate him for stepping up and come watch the first. We dance, but everybody know how I get. One of them real dogs, like real dogs. And dogs that rolling with you, they know. I'm gonna turn on you. And when I see y'all watch the first.
Y'all give a round of applause for Devontae Tank Davis. Give it up, give it up. All right, so now we're gonna do a little quick Q&A. And I just came up with a couple of questions for you guys to answer. So I'm gonna leave the floor open, and after I answer this question, y'all can go ahead and give me both y'all answers. So, as you guys know, this is a hometown rivalry fight. Baltimore versus DC, just like you said. And we do understand that you guys came up together and you guys sparred together and you've done all that coming up. How have you guys changed from your younger self when you both sparred against each other when you were younger to the man and the fighter you are today? I'll leave it up to you.
This is John Owen. Shit, I got better in every aspect. Obviously, I'm older, more mature, a better boxer than I was before, and I was, one of the best boxers in the country at that age. You know what I'm saying? So, and for a long time, at every age, for real. I won national titles at every age. You know what I'm saying? It just when I'm having a run into him, he got gold by the slightest little chance of luck, and I got silver. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, every other year, I was the #1 fighter in the country.
Okay. So he barely beat you in that fight.
Go look at it.
Okay, we'll check it out later. All right, Tank. How have you changed since your last bout when you guys were growing up?
I changed a lot. But come watch the first one. It's I mean, I don't really know. Like, I haven't been watching his fights and things like that. So, I mean, I'm not saying like that, but once I get into camp, we start watching fights and shit. I'm not really like big on them, like, in the sport. Like, I don't watch a lot of fighters now. You know what I'm saying? But once I get in camp, I've been in the gym with him and things like that. I know how he moves and shit like that, but I don't know like him like up to date like him now. So I don't want to go in there and try to like look at videos and he come in March the 1st, a different fighter. So I mean, I know for sure he's definitely tough. He got sneaky power. He had sneaky power since he was kids, but come on the 1st, we'll figure whatever he's best at and we'll take it away from him.
Okay, I like that answer. Next, what advice would you give the kids looking up to you guys right now that want to follow in your footsteps?
If they want to follow in my footsteps, just keep your head down. Strive to be as good as you can. Find that one thing that you're good at, or find a couple things that you're good at and go hard. I ain't get this far for just half-assing or dragging my feet. I sat down and I put that work in. So I advise any youngin to go chase their dream. If they want to really go chase it, they'll go do it. Like I said, or like a lot of people say, if it was easy, everybody would be doing it. So keep pushing.
I like that. Y'all give it up. That was a great answer. That's your answer too? Dang, now we can't say the same shit. What advice would you give a kid? It's a lot of damn advice to give kids. You talking about the same one he said.
Good stuff though, like, well, I have to say, like, the younger me, I would just say, like, you know,
Soccer.
stay grounded, just continue to listen to, like, you know, your people and things like that, and whatever you, like, you have your mind set on to do, try to, like, go all out and don't go off of nobody else's opinion, because once you start going off of someone else's opinion, that slow you down a little bit. Then you start looking at yourself like, you start like downplaying yourself and things like that. All I want to say is just like, whatever you have your mind set on, go full throttle and, you know, try to get that.
All right, sounds good. Moving on. All right, I'm gonna start getting more deep into the question after this one. What one song describes your mindset going into this fight? Give me one song.
I give you two.
Yeah, give me two. Go ahead.
Reaper by No Sad.
Okay.
And Get Back by Y2B Fat.
Get back. Yeah, get back a motherfucker, he said. Get back.
I need that.
Okay, Tank. What song best describes your mindset going into this fight, brother? That's my fault. I know it's rap.
I don't know, bro.
Some OT on Chad. Some Chad.
It's a lot of them though. It's a lot of them.
Okay. So now I'm gonna get into it. This is a question I wrote myself. All right. So both of y'all are claiming y'all are gonna win on March 1st. That means somebody in line. Say, and I'm talking to both of y'all, one of y'all lying. So say y'all get y'all ass knocked out. What is the conversation like the next day with your lady? And I'm gonna start over here. You don't think about that at all? What the fuck? No. Somebody, both of y'all are sitting here saying y'all gonna win on March 1st. That's impossible.
That's the only way.
Somebody lying is what I'm saying, Mr. Roach.
Hey, somebody, my name is Mr. Roach, not somebody.
I'll make sure I do my shit, so I don't, you know.
So you don't never have to have that conversation?
Nah, it's boxing, so anything can happen. That's what people don't understand. Like, they think like we fucking like, oh, my bad. Like, we like, well,
you didn't say nothing.
Like, they can't be hurt or nothing. Like,
Nah, fool, you right. I'm gonna take one.
Yeah,
You take one?
Take one. You feel me? Somebody like way smaller than me can hurt me if they hit me correctly. You know what I mean? Boxers do be having off nights too. So, I mean.
Well, you undefeated. We ain't seen an off night yet, nigga. Okay, let me, y'all, I know y'all want to go answer that. I just tried to get a little messy with that one. Okay. But somebody lying. We don't keep it moving. Okay. What does it mean to you to rep your city in this fight? And I think this should be the most heartfelt answer from both of you guys.
Look at who I came with. Look at the people in for me. I really, this what I do it for real.
Okay.
So I do it for myself, but I do it for the people with me. My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
For what? They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah, it's gonna be a party.
I'm gonna let y'all know something. His father was up here shaking. He was shaking. My kids and shit.
Hey, never.
What about to say?
How you gonna say it's cat? You gonna say it's cat? I'm watching that. His father is about my, you know what I mean? These my people, so, but me and him gotta get it on. You know what I mean?
For sure.
We gotta get it on.
But look though, back to the question though. That's like the feud. That's the feud. Just like there's a lot of people in here today for me. There's gonna be way more in Brooklyn. And when he
I don't
feels
give a fuck who you come with.
I
Them niggas ain't gonna be able to stop none of this shit.
I know. I'm the one.
I'm the one. Man, shut them niggas can't stop shit. Them niggas can't stop shit.
I'm the one to stop all that shit.
Them niggas cannot stop
We
shit.
go, hey, look, trust me.
And we be moving up there too.
Trust me.
What's going on?
Trust me, we on a shit march first, yeah.
What's going on? What's good?
Hey,
Somebody
What's
lying.
good?
hey,
Yeah, somebody lying. Somebody lying.
hey.
Okay, Tank. What does it mean for you to represent Baltimore in this fight, brother? Like, what does it mean to you personally?
I don't think it's just Baltimore. I just feel though like where I come from and like all over, like it's like everybody going through something.
You represent the trenches.
Yeah, like that's what I feel as though I represent. Like not even just I represent if you people doubt you, you feel like you know you're back against the rope and you don't have nobody. I do it for them. Like I feel it for them people. Like, you feel me?
Okay. And my last question.
Make it a good one.
My last question. I just want, just for us in here, I want y'all to predict what round.
What round what?
20 minutes.
What round what?
What y'all say?
What round what?
You know when the niggas, when they start talking, when the people that who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm gonna beat his ass when y'all talking. Y'all gotta be quiet. Y'all are all that, like, twist it up. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Mother, he can't
Shit,
show
I'm
nothing
no
over
bull,
you.
none of that.
Not at all.
I'm gonna fuck them up.
Not at all. Never. Nothing.
Y'all
Get
front
fucked
of
up.
y'all
What do I look like getting fucked up?
We don't give a fuck about
Okay.
That shit ain't never gonna stop. Nothing, no reason. I They probably gonna get you fucked up. Hey, bro, this me and you, bro. This me and you, bro. Tank. This me and you, bro. Don't worry about them. They might get dead. They're gonna treat you like a spot. They're gonna treat you like a spot, so we don't worry about them.
So you said, what round would you ideally like to get him out of there?
Shit, I mean, everybody won the first round knockout, but shit, I'm trying to knock anybody out. I don't care if it was him, if it was anybody else. I'm trying to knock everybody out with any round. You heard me.
Everybody in this room right now know what's going on. Come on, stop. Y'all know what's going on. Y'all know how I'm coming. Y'all know how I'm coming. So stop it. Y'all gonna make it hard for him. That's what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna make it hard for him.
Bullshit ain't never been nothing. Yeah,
Stop.
bullshit ain't never been nothing.
Okay.
Look at his face. It's telling
Look
you.
at it.
It's face
You
telling
wanna
you.
see my smile?
It's face telling
You
you.
wanna see my smile?
Are you nervous at all, Roman? At all?
I've been doing this since I was 9, bro.
Shit, that's good. Is you nervous at all? No, hell
What I
no.
gotta be nervous for? This what I do. Hey, tell me if you're nervous.
Mr. Tank Davis, is you nervous, brother?
I get nervous when I get nervous, but that's the real, you know what I mean?
Not right
Step
now.
it.
That don't stop nothing.
That don't stop
Once you
nothing.
close up, you finish that.
March 1st, you guys, at the Barclays Center. It's going down. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. Shout out to the PBC. Shout out to Lamont Tank Davis. Shout out to Lamont Roach. And I need y'all to give a round of applause right now. This is about to go down.
You about to go what?
Before I go, I want to hit a room real quick, just so everybody at home can hear. We in the hometown right now. We in the middle of the DMV. I'm gonna ask.
DC.
We in DC right now.
There ain't no DMV. I'm gonna ask you, motherfuckers. Baltimore? Nah, exactly.
Baltimore is not part of it.
Exactly.
He thought we was on neutral ground. So when I shout out Baltimore, I want y'all to make some noise, and then when I shout out DC, I want y'all to make some noise. I just want to see who can go. I just want to hear who can a little bit louder. Matter of fact, DC and Baltimore, y'all both make some noise for yourselves, man. Because we got two great fighters, and y'all about to see the show on March 1st. Y'all should be proud of yourselves, man. Thank you. Bless God. God bless y'all.
Keep your seat, please. Keep your seat, please. Hey, boss.
Now let me see what's going on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. Hey, Sam. They having a meeting? They having a tank meeting?
Guess who's back now? Spin a nigga block, ain't nobody drop, so I spin backs around. Been a while, nigga got kicked out of preschool. Check my back around. I remember niggas ain't had no hoes, but I'm a Mac now. Shut up. Zip.
Yo, Bobby.
Be quiet.
Hey, Bobby.
Don't say nothing. Why you talking about guns or spray nothing? Why you talking about guns or spray nothing?
Okay, got it.
Shut up. Be quiet. Little nigga.
They said tank coming back. Hey, yo. Hey, you got that email?
Yeah, I got it.
Man, they do some edits.
These niggas all talk. These niggas all talk. It could be 4 I'ma get rid of I'ma leave him right.
You gotta do some edits.
We appreciate y'all coming out on behalf of Premier Boxing Champions. Once again,
You
like
see the champ.
DJ K-Doms. Shout out to Tank Davis
Look at
and
man.
Lamont Roach. Shout out
Swift.
to Baltimore.
What's
Shout out
good,
to
champ?
DC. We appreciate y'all coming out. March 1st, tune in.
Nope.
Prime Video, pay-per-view. March 1st, Prime Video, pay-per-view. Premier Boxing Champions. Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach. We appreciate you coming out. Go on.
Huh? All right. Yeah. They said tank.
Only if you're here in the crowd, just stand back and the media get their interviews with the fighter. Over at the side there, please. Media only, everybody else, wait patiently. Thank you.
All right, hold on, y'all, because we got stuff where they're talking about Lamont Roach Jr. You got Lamont Roach Sr. Let's see what they got going on here.
I ain't got no more questions. I
No, I feel you. What's friend Sean? Hold on, y'all. Yo, Tank stopped off at the restroom with all that type of stuff, so that's what's happening with that. I got, Ben Johnson, you're right over here. Where did Fran Sean go? You see what's happening up here with Lamont Roach. Y'all can see that. See the craziness. You feel me? He's going on back. Y'all see me going on. He sees how he sees Lamont finish it. They got a one-on-ones with Lamont Roach Senior right now. So that's with WUSA 9. So they got that going on with Lamont Roach Senior currently. And like I was saying before, you know I could always go back to the gym. So I can get him now, or talk with him now, talk with him later. Feel me? So there's that. So we gotta see what's happening there. They got it going. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, it's the champ. It's the champ, Franchon. I gotta talk with Franchon here in a bit. This is what's going down here. They got Andrew Roberts. Wait on the thing here where they go bring out Tank. I'll see if I could speak with Tank then. But outside of that, yeah, I don't know about all that. We'll see. But where that scrum is right now, they're probably gonna bring Tank over there. All right, y'all. What we got? Wait a minute. Hold on. I missed something. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I missed what y'all was talking about. Oh man. Hold up. All right, got Tank on stage. All right, got you. Right here. I have to be like. All right, Tank. Got this upcoming fight. I know that you were talking about in New York City, saying one more year. Like, how's your motivation like going into next year? Because you're saying like, hey, this might be this last year. Yeah, I feel you. But you said you got some things that you still have to handle. I know you were talking about that you might call out somebody after this fight. But something says I have an idea who that might be. Who? Shakur. But I'll just leave it at that. All right.
Hey, Tank, you hear Peso Pluma send you any samples so far? What's your thoughts about that? What's your thoughts about when you heard about him releasing a song? I
got a question for you. Devontae. As a mentor and teacher for a school locally, what is some advice you tell kids that get better in school? Like, what's some advice you would tell them? Stay in school. Stay in school. Yes, sir.
Do you expect Lamont Roach to come out on his to stay on his back foot and box the way Frank Martin did, or pull it on his front foot? I said, do you expect Lamont Roach to stay on his back foot and box the way Frank Martin did, or come out on his front foot?
That's why I said I don't really I'm not watching too active, but he could change it. He could change it. Fight.
Hey, Tank.
Hey, Devontae.
Tank right here.
Tank.
You know, with your walk with Islam, man, how has that changed you as far as your walk in the sport of boxing? Because you said you've been going through a lot. You wanted to get therapy. How has your walk in?
I just pulled myself back from the
What has been one of the most difficult things you've been dealing with in your journey in Islam? Into becoming a better man?
Everybody in your business.
What is life like after boxing for Devontae?
Like, what do you want to do after boxing?
Tank, you say before you retire you want to fight Devin and Shakur. Is that still the plan?
I would for sure. But I never said before I was
You said going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on?
The last fight?
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind? Keyshawn. You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight? Who is that?
Is it Lomachenko? Somebody asked Lomachenko. All right.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that? Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
Yeah. Steven Espinoza said Shakur turned down a 1-fight deal to fight you because he wanted a multi-fight deal. What's your thoughts on that? Anyways,
gotta fight somewhere else and prove itself. Then, like, you know how they got UFC and like the underground shit. You gotta fight the underground shit.
They gotta go to the G League.
Do you have an idea what your walkout fit might be?
Hey, listen, Anyway said there's nothing that you can give him any problems with. All you have is power. What's your thoughts on that? That's what Anyway said. Anyway said there's nothing that you have that can give him real problems. All you have is power.
He said that?
Anyway said that.
I'm not 100% sure.
Right.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was misquoted.
Yeah.
He didn't say that?
He said it.
I think there's a lot of compilations. They combine things. I think I've seen it, but I don't know if it.
If he actually, he actually said
I think
it.
if I watched it, I think I would have been tricked too. But I think it was.
It was edited.
Someone edited.
Someone edited it. It was edited.
I think it was a good edit.
Okay, well, let me.
Because there's no way he said that.
Okay,
For
listen.
him to be a boxer like that, there's no way he can say that.
Who would you say is more accomplished in the sport, Lamont Roach or Shakur Stevenson? No, I said Lamont Roach or Shakur Stevenson.
Why do you keep bringing up Shakur Stevenson? Mad fighters out here. I'm fighting Shakur. You from New Jersey or something?
I'm from here, from DC.
Yeah, what's it? I would fuck Shakur up in that name.
What do you think about the guy yelling in the back? Did that kind of get your juices flowing like you spoke in New York? How some of that extra motivation when someone's talking in the crowd?
Like how that bet was.
The 2 guys, like the bet, is all this stuff kind of added more?
Just talking.
Anything else, guys?
Yeah, watch that. Are you training any differently? Are you training any differently from this fight versus other fights? Do you like doing the presser in here in DC? Just, I know that Baltimore, DC's close. Would you rather have it at Baltimore? Or did you like the environment here? Just having this here, just having it going into someone's kind of backyard and.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
If it was in Baltimore or DC, let's get a question over here.
Yeah, so Tank, I was just wondering, I know that you talked a lot about your mental health and wanting to retire from boxing, and I heard you say that once you retire that you want to focus on getting some therapy, but you're afraid that the therapy may take that animal out of you.
I would think about going back to school too, but I wouldn't say that self-tension.
Yeah.
One more.
When you first moved up to 140, did it feel like really different? How different did it feel when you first moved up to 140?
It felt like, I don't know, it just felt like, as far as like, in the pose, things like that, the function, and like the glove is small anyway, so every punch you feel, I felt like it was a little too heavy for me, and it made me slow down. I had to be at a certain weight. It used to add it. I feel like it's slowing down. Like even now, bro, I be like, the highest I probably get is like 27 or like 50. I'm pretty walking up 43, 40.
Last question, guys.
For your next fight for 2025, they all at 135 and 140. They all your fights next year, they're at 135 and 140.
It depends though. It depends.
Depends.
But I'm not really a fan of 140.
Yeah. When you say you know your next opponent, so are they all at 135?
Yeah, I would try to get them at 140.
All champions? Close to it. I take that. I take that.
Thank you, guys.
I
Thank you very much.
That was money.
It's fine, boss.
Hey, Tank. There you go. There it is. Where's French on that? All right, got the individual interviews. Man, I was supposed to have my other phone on me because I wanted to ask him a question in reference to something that somebody said, and I couldn't do it because I ain't grabbed my phone, my other phone. Because somebody I know called out Tank. I was gonna play the clip, but wasn't able to play that clip. I slipped up on that. Feel me? But hold on. I'm gonna talk to my guy Ken here. Hey Ken. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm gonna do my rounds here again. You know what I'm saying? I gotta find French on. Where French on at? You got Lamont Roach here on this side too. Of course, Lamont Roach Senior. You know what I'm saying? Got my guy Sam. Got Lamont Senior there. Y'all see what's going down.
21 meals, 24, he's talking about 21 meals.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find something. See if I can find it. Nope. Yep. Oh. Hey, my guy, L-Dub Boxing said, what's up? Yeah. Damn, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, let me see.
While we waiting on the Uber.
Man, see. Yeah, I was supposed to play a clip, but I was there with Tank. Where's it? All right, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can do that. Of course, he's talking with my guy. He's with my guy Light Skin Lou right now. Where did he go? Oh, there he goes. Yo, hold on. Y'all see him with Light Skin Lou, y'all. I got like 15 phones with me right now. Oh, excuse me, dude. There you go, you see the champ? Yeah, I'll see if I get him. He got a one-on-one on that. Yeah, you can do it.
Good, Lamont.
Whoop. Jeez. Tank versus who? Oh, yo. All right, hold on. See if I can get senior here, man. Yeah, what's going on, man? Yeah, we're just doing this here real quick because, you know, y'all know I will be at the gym, man, but you got Lamont Roach Senior here, of course, after this DC press conference, man. You see what was going on. We see what was going down, man. Hey, you talk about what was happening up there, giving predictions and everything, man. What you seeing out there, man?
Man, you know, fighters, they say you get a question with, I think, was script and one-sided, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, with the questions. But anyway, you know, predictions are just predictions. You got to get that ring up there. You got to perform.
Yeah.
When that time ticking and you step that 1 foot on that first step on that ring, that's when it's on our fight. So all that's out there. You got to answer what you say.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was out there, you know, over at the gym. Y'all was already, you know, in camp, getting yourself prepared and getting yourself ready. So it's just about just staying focused and staying sharp here over these next couple of months before the upcoming fight on March 1st. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they, you know, brought it up there as far as like the familiarity between, you know, of course, Lamont Roach Jr. and Tank Davis. But that was, you know, many years ago. So you got to see about like what y'all need to do as far as like what's going on in the pros, because they keep bringing up, of course, 30-0, 28 knockouts, all that type of stuff. So yeah, how do you kind of like deal with that? Because it almost seems like people bring that up as a level of intimidation.
Less knockouts than knockouts, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we in there, we don't vote, don't change nothing. You know how to get a lot of fights. So, you're going to see it, man. We're going to be a great game plan. We're going to execute.
Yeah, and, you know, like I said, I had like used questions. He said, like, how do you feel the fight is going to turn out there on March 1st? Gotcha. So that's what I got here for you. I know you got a bunch of other folks here that's gonna chop it up with you. So, you know, we'll link up later on. So you know what it is. And it got the whole thing with nationals coming up too, right? Yeah. Yep, for sure. So definitely see if I can get down there in Richmond too. All right, yo. So yeah, that's what they got going on. Just got going down, like I said, still on the live and everything like that. You feel me? So they got more stuff going on and going down. I want to see if I can try to play something, but I want to check something here real fast. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what they got. Oh, yeah. Campus folks up here. Feel me? All right. You know what? Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all something here right now. I'm about to wrap this thing up, take a few photos, and get on the move. We got more content coming up, here for the boxing store. So if anything, if I get anything bonus, I'll just post it on the channel. Big ups for everyone listening live, because I gotta try to find a few more people and get my stuff. So with that being said, hope y'all enjoyed. Feel me? I'm out this joint. The Boxing Source, signing out. Y'all hit the like button, y'all hit the subscribe button. I'll catch y'all later. Peace out.